Hello again, it's me looking very grubby. It's been a relentless process of cleaning and cleaning and more cleaning and cleaning and cleaning and grinding, why brushy, cleaning. It goes on, and that's the biggest part of restoring a bike is the process of prep at the start. It's cleaning everything up, and you can send it off to a shop and get everything sandblasted and premium plated and all that stuff, but I'm not doing that. I'm just cleaning everything up. I'm going to paint what I have to. I found an amazing product called Easy Chrome, which actually it looks indistinguishable from chrome when you paint it on things, so I might touch a few bits and pieces up with that, the more rusty bits, like the silencers maybe. No, actually I'm not doing the silencers because they get hot, but probably the tank. The tank I think is going to be a candidate for this because the chrome's not great. Front fender, mudguard, chain guard. Interesting development actually since I last made a video is I was contacted because I'm in the A65 Facebook group, A65 owners. Sorry, I'll say it again. BSA A65 Facebook owners group, and a fellow contacted me, McClue. I think it's Paul McClue, who said, he said he thinks this bike belonged to his dad. And so I actually, I'm always a bit wary of responding to things like this, but I thought, well, he seems legit. So I responded and said, yeah, I told him the name of the previous owner, and he said, yeah, that was his dad. And he sent me a photograph of the bike, actually, in one piece, and looking rather good, which I've got. And I was going to print it, but unfortunately I don't have a printer, so that's been put on hold for the time being. But I will print it. It was very good of him to send me the photograph. He unfortunately doesn't have the missing parts. There aren't many missing parts. The principal, well, the seat's in rough shape, so I might just buy another seat for it. The rear mudguard was missing. I bought a Beehive tail light unit from eBay. I got a deal. It needed a little bit of cleaning up, but it's actually pretty good. I'm just trying to think what I've done with it. And the other thing that's missing is the dash. The dash for the clocks. I've got the clocks. They're in good shape except one of them rattles, so I suspect something's come loose inside it. There's usually those little rubber vibration dampers inside that are screwed in and they come off. So I might send that off. I don't think I'm going to do it myself. I have done it myself in the past, but I don't know. I'm not an expert on clocks. So they might get sent off. I'm cleaning up all the fasteners, all the nuts and bolts, everything. I intend to reuse everything that I can because this bike's so original. As I said, it had the original toolkit, 2 owners from new. And you can tell it's been taken apart, but this is the first time because everything is, there's no stripped threads, no cross-threaded things. Everything looks sort of in fine fettle. I'm just going to show you what I've got here so far. I can show you what the Beehive tail light, but anyway. So this is what I've got. So this is all the electrical parts. I mean, the clocks are down there as well, but I put them in there in rags. And so they're there. The headlight, old Lucas headlight. These are all bits I'm cleaning up. More bits I'm cleaning up. These are all engine bits I've been through. They're all cleaned up, ready for use. That's an old rod. That's the one that got destroyed. I bought a new headlight bucket because that one really was a bit rough. And there's a limit to what you can do with Easy Chrome, so I thought I'd just buy another one. So I'm buying some odds and ends. Things I'm reclaiming. This chain wheel. It looked ugly. It really did. It was quite rusty, but actually it's come out quite well. I'm a little bit worried about the bearing face inside there, but basically the thing is only spinning on the bearing when the clutch is pulled in. So I might try it. Let's see how it goes. The primary chain is done. I've got it here somewhere. It's just basically a solid piece. So there's the front fender, mudguard, and it's not bad. The chain guard's not bad. I think I can just use it as it is. So here's the, as you can see, there's not much flex in there. So I think that's going to be replaced. Looks like it's got new bars. It had new muffler, new silencers, but they're Dunster ones, and they'd look great on the oil and frame one, but I'm not going to use them, I'm going to sell them. The engine is all there. Well, I say it's all there, it's just the case. It's all cleaned up. I'm going to repaint the barrels, do a bit of polishing here and there. Everything inside is cleaned up. The carbs are still rough, as you can see, but it's taking shape. So it's just a long process of cleaning up. And what else? For the frames, there's the tank. You can see that chrome is the other side's worse. So I think that's a candidate for a bit of spot putty. Some heavy sanding, well not heavy sanding, but really smooth that, and then maybe some easy chrome. It's worth a try on the tank especially. The wheels are done. I've ordered some spokes, so actually a friend of mine's ordered some spokes for me. I've got rims, so which I keep saying I know. 2 oil tanks, no idea why. One's older. This is the right one because it's got the proper cap. Whereas this, I think it's an earlier bike. I've never seen one of these before. This must be a very early 65. It's kind of nice in a way, actually. Yeah, I don't know. I might use that. I'm not sure. Oh, I'll keep it original. If I have to, if that one's no good. There's rust on the surface, but it seems pretty solid. That's the rear brake hub. It needs cleaning up. Yeah, I must have to clean up. I bought a grinder on Amazon, which is about as much use as a chocolate teapot. It kind of does the work. I've got a good drill and lots of grinding wire brushes, so I'm getting there. It's taking a lot longer than it would. And yeah, once I've got everything totally cleaned up, then that's the start point. I can start banging it all back together. As you can see, the headers are good. There's a little mark at the top of that one, but I'm going to use those. That muffler is a bit manky. I'm going to get at least one. I'll get one. The other's actually not bad, and actually it's quite sort of silvery on, especially on the top surface. The other surface is the part that gets most of the corrosion and damage. So that's actually not bad at all. The forks actually seem pretty good. One of them's leaking now. But yeah, they don't seem bad shape. The head, I haven't got a valve spring compressor to get the valves out, so I'll be getting one of those. I have got a valve spring compressor, but of course on the A65 they're recessed, so they're really hard to get to. And the valve spring compressor I've got one at home in Canada that's got like a sort of an extension on it with holes, so you can actually push it over and then get in to get the collets out. But the one I've got here, which I borrowed, unfortunately it won't work unless I modify it, but he won't thank me if I modify it. So anyway, that's the progress so far. So thank you for watching. I can't remember what part it is. I'll figure it out when I upload it, or